All right, guys, we are on lesson 1.4, talking about mental math strategies. So let's get going. Since the table shows how many musicians are in each section of the symphony orchestra, how many musicians play either string or woodwind instruments. So my string says 57, my woodwinds say 15. So one way, using a number line, is you can count on by tens and ones. So I always start with the bigger number on my number line, and I know that 15 could be broken up into 10 and 5. So this example, they even broke down the 5 into 3 and 2. So 57 plus 3 is 60. Then they added the 10 from 15 and got to 70, and then added 2 more. So they got to 72. Or you could just break it apart by 10 and 5. 57 plus 10, 67. 67 plus 5, 72. Either way, the answer is 72. Okay? Let's try a few together. So we have 43 plus 28. So I'm going to start with 43. And 28 could be split up into 20 and 8. I like to break it down so that I just have only tens because that helps me. So I'm going to add 10 first. Make sure you label the jump. I like to cross them out too so that I'm keeping track. So I'm at 53. I have another 10 to add. 63. I know that if I add 7 more, I get to 70. So I just took 7 out of the 8, so I have 1 left. Add 1 more jump. My answer is 71. Okay. Let's try another way. So this is going back to what we looked at yesterday with compatible numbers. So the original numbers are 178 plus 227. So they said 175 is close to 178. You would have just had to add 3 more numbers. 227 is close to 225. You would have just had to add 2 more. So if you add those numbers up, 5 and 5 is 10, 7 and 2 is 9, 1 more is 10, 2 plus 1 is 400, and then add up however much you added to your original numbers. So 3 and 2 is 5. So then you would just have to add 400 plus 5 to get your total number of 405. So the total answer is 405. Okay. It says use friendly numbers to adjust to find 38 plus 56. So 38 is very close to 40. You just have to add 2. So if you added 2 to 38, you'd have to take away 2 from the other number, do its opposite. So 56 minus 2 is 54. So from then, you can take those 2 numbers and add them up. 40 plus 54 is equal to 94. So the original equation, 38 plus 56, is equal to the same, 94. Okay? Let's go through some of the share and show. So we have 63 plus 27. So they already give me the 63. 27, I'm going to break down to 20 and 7. So I'm going to make a really big jump for plus 20. That would be 83. And then I have 7 more, 90. Notice how my jump for 20 is a lot bigger than my jump for 7. Just keep that in mind. That's 90. It says use compatible numbers to find 26 plus 53. So they're saying, well, if 26 is close to 25, you would just have to add 1. Then you would have to take 53 and subtract 1, which would be 52. So 52 plus 25. Oh, I always do this wrong. So they say, let's do it a different way. This is even confusing for me. So 26 plus 53. So if I wanted to maybe subtract 3 to get it to 50, because that's an easy number, then I'd have to add 3 to the other side, so 29. So 29 plus 50 is equal to 79. It says count by tens and ones to find the sum. Use the number line. Please use the number line if they give it to you. So 34 plus 18. So I know 18 has a 10 and an 8. So if I add 10, label your jumps, I'm at 44. I know 8 could be broken down into 2 more 4s. So plus 4 is 48, plus 4 more is 52. So my answer, 52. 22 plus 49. 49 is going to start here. I always use my bigger number. It's easier for me. So 22 can be broken up into 20 plus 2. I'm going to make one big jump of 20, or you could do 2 jumps of 10. Either way, same answer. So I'm at 69, and then I'm going to add 2 more, 70, 71. Okay. On your own, I want you to have number 5 ready. I want you to have number 7 ready. I want you to have number 9. So these are all the odd numbers so far. We will work through number 10 together. And let's see if you can do 11 and 12. We'll talk about them on our Zoom call.